Hello you guys, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be testing out and trying a bunch of new products that came from the drugstore, new makeup launches, and I'm so excited to try these out, not only because they're new and fun and exciting, but because I'm going to do a little fall look for you guys today with drugstore makeup. I got my fall t-shirt on, my all pumpkin. It's just pumpkin season. I drank a pumpkin mocha this morning. I got the pumpkin colors, and I am just going to turn into a pumpkin today. Well, mostly going to try out these products and then do like a little vibey look. So if you want to see that, then I'm ready to go in. So let's get started, boo, okay? Boop! By the way, if you're new to my channel, my face, my name is ashleyellix. Please subscribe if you want to see more beauty things from me. I am pumping out lots of fun things right now. I just love makeup and all things beauty. And I'm so excited that there's some exciting things that are launching. Okay, take a sip of your pumpkin spice latte every time I say fall in this video. No, don't do that. You'll be so caffeinated, you'll be bouncing off the walls. No, really. So I'm gonna start with my eyes. I don't have any new brow products from the drugstore or face and concealer. I have my newest. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know. I have like the number 7, which that's already a few months old though. I don't know. Let's just start with the eyes though. The eyes have it. I'm gonna be trying the e.l.f. No Budge Cream Shadow in the new shade Golden Rays. And if this shade isn't for you, they had a bunch of like fall themed shades as well to choose from, but this one is absolutely so pretty. It's supposed to be primer infused, so I guess that means I don't need to lay down a base. What does the direction say? I wanna give everything like the best shot at working because we love saving our coins, so if a drugstore product is good, I love that. It just says use fingertips, an eyeshadow brush, or a liner brush. Oh, that's cool. You could use it as a liner to apply and blend. If using as a primer, okay, allow to set before applying more color. To remove, use waterproof makeup remover, gently massage. Oh, I just feel like I want to lay down a primer mostly because I need to cancel out the, you know, like just the natural skin look with the veins and everything. So I'm gonna use my ABH eye primer because I know how this tends to act. I'm just gonna apply a little bit just to kind of cancel out that color, but a concealer would work and stuff if I already did my face makeup, but I obviously did not. Okay, and then I'm just gonna set underneath my brows, just like with a base shade that matches my skin tone. Honestly, I just grabbed the closest thing to me, and that was last year's Too Faced Pumpkin Pie palette, not this year's. They just need to they need to figure it out. I know Jared Blandino is no longer with Too Faced, and some of us thought maybe that'll help like revive the company, but honestly it just fell into the hands of, who owns them? Estee Lauder, I think, or even L'Oreal, one of those big brands. And no, they actually are buckling down on the repeats, and it seems like there is no inspiration going on there at the labs. Just another pumpkin pie. And not only, this is my little pumpkin pie Too Faced rant, not only have I seen people complaining about the quality of that shadow, but it's a cardboard packaging, which I understand like that is better from the environment, but from like the only reason why I would get it as like a collector, and all the other ones are tins, so it's weird. It's like when they come, it's like back in the day when they did VHS and DVD box sets, and you'd be like collecting the box sets, and then suddenly they would change the look of the last box set, and then like the whole thing would be off and on your shelf. Listen, that's kind of what that is about. If you know, you know. Like if you're gonna be redundant, at least make it collectible. However, I will say for anybody new or just like the casual everyday consumer, I'm sure the cardboard packaging does not bother them, but I heard the quality is not good of that palette. So I don't know. I'm always coming, I know, from a place of like a legit makeup, not even enthusiast, like obsessed lover, and also a collector, and also like an artist, and also like I just love makeup so much. So I'm obviously not the target audience. I don't feel like. I think it used to be, and now this year was like, no, I don't know. Anyways, back to this stuff. So this is nice and dried down. Let's try this. Just the little classic pot that they usually have. That is such, like, tell me that is not like pumpkin pie filling in a jar. As I'm applying it, it does have quite a bit of tackiness to it, so I think this will work really good as more of an eye primer. We'll see if it dries down. I may have to set a product like this. It's very sticky. I wasn't expecting this to be so sticky. It's called a cream eyeshadow. I was expecting it to be more of an eyeshadow, but it is from that primer infused collection. They have blushes and bronzers. it is extremely sticky. Okay, so I'm trying to like, with cream shadows, I can usually tap it out and like really blend it, but it's not really seeming to want to do that. So let me see, it says I can take a brush. So maybe this brush will work to, no, I don't even want to dip. Let me just try to push the product around. For me, cream shadows are something that I want to use really quickly, like on the go, just a light base makeup day. Honestly, this shadow, no, this cream shadow, it has a lot of pigment to it, but most cream shadows are something that usually dry down nicely and I could just put on in a rush. This one, not so much. This one I'm having to layer quite a bit or else it's patchy and it's not really blending. Sorry, itchy nose. Let's just go straight away with the brush on the other side. I'll dip it in and I don't know, see if I can get a little blend that way. The color I'm living for. I love that shade. I definitely don't have anything in my collection that I can think of at least that gives off that color, that gives that color to me. Okay, that actually is working. Okay, cool. Okay, there's not a lot of cream eyeshadows that work well with a brush. This is actually surprisingly, I did not think this was gonna work. This is surprisingly working out very nicely. So that means I can go in and fix the other side real quick. Okay, good. Good. Wow, that's working really well. Okay, redemption is achieved. Cool. Okay, let's just pop that on the finger, the mobile lid, and you know what? Then I don't have to pack it as much. I was having to dip in a lot with just my finger. So go in with your brush, blend it out, and then apply to the lid with your fingertip. Hopefully it doesn't crease on me. Hopefully it does dry down, but it's definitely not like a cream to powder situation. It's not drying in that same, it is drying, but it's just, I think I understand what they're saying, like use a waterproof makeup remover because it is thick, very thick. And you know what? For my slightly hooded eyelids that does tend to crease with a lot of cream eyeshadow products, I don't foresee this. Hopefully creasy, hopefully it won't crease. I don't foresee this creasing. I'm just gonna take that brush then since it did so well and I wanna run it on the lower lash line. That's going on beautifully. Wow, I'm so pleasantly surprised. And you know what? It actually is sticking a little bit easier to lower lash line. I wonder if you could probably just skip primer altogether since it is primer infused. In that case, what I would do is just prime underneath my brows and set just there and just let the e.l.f. cream shadow do its magic. Okay, that's kind of exciting. I'm kind of loving that. Let's switch over. Let's go over to the NYX Glow Shots. This is a brightening liquid eyeshadow. Now they did also claim that you can use it all over the face, like everywhere. Obviously this shade is gonna be too dark for me to do that, but they had a lot of shades in the collection and I like that they had like a little area displayed at Ulta with fall themed stuff. Like makeup brands are finally getting it. We love all the fall things, love all the Halloween things. So this year, I just feel like they're appreciating that more. There's more Halloween collections. I did a little roaster toast. You're talking about all the different ones and I love to see it. I love to see it. So I picked up the shade Wow Cacao. I don't know if this doe foot applicator is supposed to be bent like this. I really don't know. I have not seen them otherwise. And this is good. Okay, the first time I swatched this when I was doing that unboxing of my haul, it seemed really thin. I don't know if air got in it, so somehow it thickened up. It looks a lot better today with that swatch. So what is this one? Does this one say to do it like just straight away on the eyes? Let's just try it both ways. I'm gonna just plop that on. Oh, wait, hang on. Hopefully you guys can see this. I just want to show that that cream eyeshadow, it is a little bit patchy. It's a little uneven. Honestly, when I'm just relaxing my eyes, I didn't see it at all, but when like I'll go stretch my eyes out, you see it. So I'm not sure. I'm very back and forth on this e.l.f. cream shadow. I don't know, but I'm gonna cover it up anyways with this product. This one retailed for about $10. Now, I love my e.l.f. ones of these. I have like the metallics and the glitters of those. These are only about $5. What is the size difference? I'll have to look it up in a second after I do this part, but I don't know. These bigger glitter products and metallic eye products tend to dry out on me before I can even use them anyways. So that's why I'm trying to stick with the e.l.f. ones, but I also just wanted to see how this product performed. I'm just like kind of pressing it on. It's very metallic. It's very shiny. Lay that down, and then I just want to take my finger and press it out so there's kind of a bit of a blend onto the matte e.l.f. shadow we laid down. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. I like that. Hopefully it doesn't crease. We'll see. Let's try putting it on with a finger, seeing if it behaves any differently. No, going on the same. I don't know why it would be different. Well, a little less concentrated, obviously. I like it more concentrated. Bring me the full metallic, full glitter. I want it. Okay, I just looked up the e.l.f. ones. Obviously, I don't know which ones I have. I have a mix of the glitters and the metallics. I know this is just a metallic, but the NYX Glow Shots is more than double the size of the e.l.f. ones. But like I said, they just dry out on me, the full size ones, so it's not like I'm gonna use it anyways. I don't have an exact dupe of the Glow Shots, but let's see them side by side. Actually, this one, no, I have like a rose gold metallic. Oh, they're so pretty. And a glitter. But basically, yeah, I mean, that one's definitely more of a true bronze. This one is Big Dipper, and this one is Comet. So far, it's behaving really good. It's already dried down. It's looking really glowy, really pretty. Oh my goodness, I do like it. I do like it. And it's nice to have more variety, more selection. And look at, dude, okay, that I was just wiping. The e.l.f. came off because it wasn't dry yet, but I was just wiping the Glow Shots. It's still on there. And so is the e.l.f. shadow. These are not gonna budge. I mean, hello. This one's called No Budge. And I think they mean it, dude. Ooh. Dude, that's nice for a rainy day. For a rainy day, or if you're still hot and humid like we are here. Oh my gosh, so SoCal has been so hot and humid. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna be using this on the lips because it is a lip liner. Sorry, this one isn't new, just new to me. And if you don't know about it, you need to. The LA Girl lip liners, neon Shockwave eyeliners, whatever, they are so good. I know this is a lip liner, you're technically not supposed to put it on the eyes, but I like to break the rules over here. I'm gonna be throwing it on my eyes really quickly, then I'll wipe it off, and I'm gonna be using it on my lips later because let's just be all orange today. Let's swatch that next to it. Oh, that is electric and beautiful. It looks like the ColourPop Puppy liner. I love that one. It's so good. That is a fun little pop of color, right? This is another drugstore product. It's not new, but I really like it. It came out this year. The CoverGirl Exhibitionist Liquid Liner. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just do a little tight line. Okay, let me go in with this Essence Double Trouble mascara. I don't know how new this is. They sent it to me in PR, but they tend to just send me random mascara. Sometimes they're new, sometimes they're repeats. Let me know if you've seen them before. This one is waterproof. This one is just called Extra Bold. So let's give it a shot. Oh, I don't know about this brush. It is one of those really plasticky ones, but the bristles are kind of fluffy at the same time. Kind of interesting. Oh, meh. It's kind of keeping them a little stumpy. I have pretty long lashes and this is not elongating them. I usually know pretty quickly if I like a new mascara or not. This is a not. Okay, I need to buy my CoverGirl Exhibitionist again. I don't know where it went. I had like a half-used one and I cannot find it, but I'm trying to use up some of my other mascaras before I buy it, but I miss it. Okay, it's all right. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with the Lash Princess if I were to pick an Essence mascara so far. I think that they look kind of fluffy, which is nice if that's what you're looking for, but I do like them a little bit more elongated and some mascaras will give that to me. So that's that. I need to pick some base products. I didn't have any new concealers or foundations, like I said, but for reference, I used the No. 7 Restore and Renew Serum Foundation that launched this year. I have a whole video reviewing this one, but it's a really nice medium coverage foundation that has a little bit of a glow to it. Really good. But anyways, let's try out these. I'm so excited for it. The new Milani Facelift Conceal and Perfect. I have the contour in the shade 1 Oh Honey, and then the liquid highlight in the shade 01 Lunar. I did somehow manage to get the No. 2 when I placed this order. I don't know if that was my error or when they picked it, but I went ahead and swatched it because I was like, you know what? I couldn't find swatches anywhere of it. Nobody had any. So I tried it. It's Like it's a little dark. It would work really nicely as a bronzer on me, or for medium to deep skin tones would be perfect. It had such a beautiful glow to it that I was like almost, but it did have a little bit of a cast. So I'm light neutral. For me, it wouldn't work, but I'm sure the number one would work beautifully. See, it's swatched. I'm actually gonna do my contour first, but I'm jumping ahead with the highlight here. That is really gorgeous. Supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury ones, the little highlight things that she has. I haven't used that before, but this is nice. I know that there are some reviews out there comparing them and everything. Let's swatch the contour for you in Honey. Love these little, they're so satisfying, the little sponge tip products. Oh, that looks like a perfect shade for me. Oh, I'm so excited. I really like the idea of these better than the sticks. Sometimes, I mean, I have a couple stick contours that I use. Ooh, that's a perfect shade that I use, but sometimes I don't like, especially if it's cold, like in cold seasons, the sticks are just, they're a little bit harder, and I need something a little bit more emollient like this. Let's put a couple, I don't know how much it's gonna blend, but let's just go for it. Let's kind of press the product around with this brush first. That's banging. That is beautiful. Like, is this the first freaking one? I've seen bronzers like this, but I feel like I haven't seen a contour liquid cream contour one before. Why not? That seems so obvious, but I don't think I've seen one. And then for my sponge lovers out there, let's take this little blender, and yeah, that's blending out really nice too. No problems. That definitely gives a softer blend with the sponge, and then the brush keeps it a little bit more bold, which I don't mind. That's really nice. Okay, let's put the highlight on. I do usually do my blush next, but I know some of you want to just see the Milani product, so I mean, even this one almost looks a little dark on me. It's a little gold, but when we blend it out, hopefully it'll look good. That's a beautiful glow. Ooh, definitely blend it out quickly. This is starting to dry down, and I'm seeing the little like circles of the dots. I would say just do one side at a time for the highlight and blend it out. I'm gonna wet my sponge a little bit more with this little AF24 spray from that Halsey Walmart line. There we go. It just kind of, it's like a setting spray, and it just kind of reactivated the product so I could blend it out because that was looking not good. Okay. I don't love that highlight. I don't love it as much. Like in my head, I'm comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. This one gives me a little bit more, but if you're not liking a beaming highlight, this one is a little bit more subtle. I'll have to play around with it and have to see. I'm a little undecided. It's kind of growing on me. I'm seeing the gold more, looking at it like as my entire face, and it is really pretty. Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Is it banging? Maybe I just didn't like the fact that it was drying down so quick, but you might like that. I have to do one side at a time. I have to remember that. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna grab that AF94 Playdate Multi-Use Cheek Stick blush and lip product that I tried out last week on my AF94 review. This is new to the drugstore, new to Walmart. Specifically, Halsey came out with a drugstore line, and I really, really like this blush. And it's perfect shade. I have the shade Savor. It's perfect fall orange coral shade. Not even coral. It's just straight up peachy orange. And you can build it. And let me tell you, I hate stick blushes. Not anymore. This one, I mean, I still do, but not this one. I don't hate this one. It is so good. It's not moving around my product at all. It is so buildable, but like beautiful, blending out. Like this is what I want. In all my stick blushes, I've used high-end stick blushes that don't perform this well. Like this is so freaking nice. Okay, had to remove that headband. It was starting to drive me nuts. And I also powdered my face. So let's use actually, maybe I shouldn't have powdered my face yet. I don't know. It's a Supershock, so usually you can use it either way, right? It's a Supershock bronzer from ColourPop. Now, this was new to Ulta's site, and it said new on ColourPop's site. However, someone said when I was doing my unboxing that they have had a Supershock bronzer in the past. I don't know if this is the same, like if it's a re-release or something, but the shade that I have is, I don't know, I'll bet. I don't get it. I don't get it, but these are the other ones that they have available. So there is a collection. When I swatched this, dude, it is so incredibly creamy, and I'm just now remembering it. It is way, way, way creamier than any other Supershock thing that I have. So I'm gonna first try it with this. Oh, first try it with the brush on this side, and let's see how it applies, even though I powdered. Yeah, it's going actually pretty well. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, a little bold. I built it up a little bit. Let me try it with the sponge on the other side though. Strange. It's so strange. I guess, I mean, I understand where like it diffuses like, what am I doing with my hand? It diffuses like a Supershock would, but not like glittery or anything like a glittery Supershock. Just like that, I guess, perfect cream to powder formula. Ooh, I like it with the sponge. That's pretty. But it's actually going on top of my powder just fine, which is how I would want to use it anyways. That's why I didn't even think about it. I actually like it. So if you want like a more creamy product that you can use on top of powder, that's an option. There's not really a lot that I would like think to grab, like a creamy bronzer that I would think to grab to put on top of powder. And it has a bit of a glowy sheen still, but not shimmery at all. So like a glowy product that's kind of creamy-ish that you could put on top of powder. You know, it's just another option of something fun to play with. But if you were looking for something like that, I don't see any glitter particles in this product. Maybe a semi-matte, like semi-glowy. It's a little bit of both. A little bit of glow, but also a little bit matte too. It's like the best of both worlds. So that's nice. I'm sorry, but my hair is driving me nuts today. I thought I wanted it straight and down, and then now I don't know why it's just driving me nuts. Do you ever have days like that? Okay, I need highlighter. That highlighter just wasn't enough for me. I'm so, what should I do? Okay, fine. In the spirit of this review video, that was too freaking much. I'm just reapplying that Milani highlighter because you know what? I need a little bit more glow. Let's see how it goes on top of powder. Okay, that's prettier. That, I guess because it has so many layers, and it also went on pretty good. Yeah, pretty good on top of the powder. Actually quite nice. Oh, okay, now I'm liking it. This is a roller coaster. I feel like first impressions like of a ton of different products always is a bit of a roller coaster ride. It's like up and down and side to side, and oh my goodness. That looks really glossy and glassy on the skin, and it kind of did a nice thing to my skin texture. Okay, okay. That's nice. I like it. Okay, this is what it is. I have this breakage up here that I accidentally did when I was doing my roots, and it's just like, okay, let's do lippies with that Shockwave lip liner. No, seriously, the lip liners are amazing. They have a nude one, or a bunch of nude ones, but I have one of the nude ones that I love. They're so creamy. They're so pigmented. Like, look at that. I know this lip look isn't going to be for everyone, but if you like it, you like it. I'm gonna be a ventriloquist. No, let me fast forward to what the lip looks like. Okay. I obviously filled in with that lip liner. It is very matte, but they stay put. They stay put, but I'm not gonna keep it like this just because since it's a lip liner, there are some little areas that just look like a little bit patchy. So I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. A few of you had commented in my recent lip declutter video how similar these are to the Buxom lippies, and I love the Buxom lippies, so I thought I'd give it a try to see if they, oh my goodness, this shade is called Pink Sugar, and it has a little shift in it, and it's really picking up on these lips. That is like so electric. Look at how freaking pretty this lip look is, okay? And I'm gonna kind of like smush it around a little bit to make sure I fill in the color everywhere. And it isn't a lipstick base. And before I dip it in, I want to wipe it because I don't want to ruin this lip gloss. I had to think between this and Buxom. I'll probably have to do like a half and half try on of this and Buxom to see what, like how similar they are for me. This one feels a little bit stickier than Buxom, but I am feeling a little bit of that plumping aspect. Okay, I'm gonna apply some lashes because these are new from Kiss, the Masterpiece One of a Kind Luxe Lash, but it is faux mink. No animals are harmed in the making of this. I have been wearing this Pret-a-Porter lash almost nonstop since. When I did the Natasha Denona My Dream palette, I used it in 2 of those looks. I really love this lash. I think it's so pretty. A lot of Kiss lashes, they've been sending me stuff. I just started getting PR from them. A lot of the lashes are really big and bold, which listen, there's a time and a place. I love it, but my eyes aren't that big. So for when a lash is big and bold on me, it goes like past my eyebrows. Which again, time and place. But these ones, my point is really good. I'm gonna try this lash glue that they sent me too. It's their just strip lash adhesive. I think it just has a new packaging. Stay away from this new glue from Kiss. I'll tell you that review right now. Horrible, horrible. I try to keep things to like show you guys in like certain videos and stuff, products I hate and everything like that. I can't find it. I must have thrown it away in a fit of rage because I tried for like a half an hour, way too long, to use that glue and like the lashes just peeled off. It was one of, I was doing it for one of my recent videos. I don't remember which video it was, but I talked about like, dude, stay away from that glue. It is so bad. Not only did it like not have any tackiness to it, no matter how many times I tried, how long I waited, how quickly I put it on either. I tried different ways, but when you like went to squeeze the tube, it just bubbled and bubbled and bubbled and bubbled and bubbled. Like get the product out and then it squeezed too much out. So frustrating, stay away. Let me apply these real quick, BRB. Okay, look is all done. Just a FYI, no complaints about that lash adhesive. Everything went on smoothly. Nice, no complaints so far. But this is the completed makeup look. What are you guys thinking of that? I think that my base makeup looks really nice and glowy. Look at that Milani highlight. I was dogging on it at first, but you know what? On top of powder, it played really nicely and it looks really good. That looks really good. I guess I went a little ham on the contour bronzer. I could stand to blend it out a little bit more, but overall the shade looks really lovely and it does have a soft blend. It just, I layered it a lot. So it's very pigmented. Also, I want to say it again. I need these in blush form. If Milani, because Milani always has such beautiful blushes too. If they come out with blushes in these, oh my goodness, I'm gonna need all of them. Because the way these are acting on the skin is so nice. So Milani, we're gonna need some blushes and we're gonna need some bronzers of this packaging and formula, okay? Because that's nice. Thank you so much. Like I said, they're not watching, but pass along the message. You know somebody that works at Milani, tell them. Tell them. Let's talk about the eye products too. What? No, that's not it. The eye products. So the e.l.f. No Budge cream shadow. It takes some finessing, but the shade overall looks really pretty and I can't believe I got it to blend so nicely with a brush. I was not expecting that at all. I can't tell if that's going to crease or not because I now have the NYX Glow Shots over it, but I can say that the makeup on my eyes has already been on for like an hour and it has no creasing whatsoever. I obviously love that you don't get fallout with products like these. It's so smooth. It's not patchy. It went on so well. I would pick up more if I need it, if there was like a shade that would like blow me away. Otherwise, I'll stick with the e.l.f. ones just for cost saving purposes. But I love this finish. I love the way it wore. Obviously, I love the LA Girl Shockwave liners. These aren't new. I'm just obsessed. And if you don't know about them, I want to like tell everybody and scream it from the mountains. The lip gloss, again, not new, but it is feeling really nice. It is feeling similar to Buxom, but I need to do a side-by-side. Because sometimes like I get confused and I need to do side by side to see how they go and if they're different. But it's so glossy. This lip I'm obsessed with. And you know what? Because I popped in that same color liner, it's like coordinating really nicely together. Love these lashes like I talked about. Okay, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for coming and joining me today in this little fall makeup drugstore haul, test on, try on, testing, da la 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 la. I had a lot of fun playing today and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below, are there any products that you are interested in trying yourself? Let me know. Oh, subscribe, by the way, if you are new here. If you've watched this whole video, if you've hung out with me this whole time and you haven't subscribed yet, come on. Obviously, you just want to subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't yet, one way or another. That way, YouTube will actually notify you when I post more videos, okay? Because I've been posting a lot. I've been having a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. I gotta go. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye.